Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Trent Russell from Course Careers. Today, I'm speaking with Rudy to talk about his journey breaking into tech sales, landing a $65,000 a year job. There you
Woo!
go, Rudy. And I know, Rudy, you just started your content journey as well, which I'm excited to talk about towards the end. But let's start with your new tech sales job. Can you walk us through how all of that worked, what you're doing now, and maybe some of the financials behind it? Because I know a lot of people see, oh, I could make that much money. I'm here today. I could transform my life to go get that. So why don't you share your story to start?
So basically, my name is Rudy Isidore. I just turned 30 years old. And I needed to find something different. I used to be in sales for so long. I used to sell cell phones in cell phone companies, do door to doors. I did sales as well and customer service. And it's funny because I tried to apply it a few years ago as a sales tech, but it didn't work. It didn't work because I didn't have the skill set at all. So eventually, what happened is that I went on social media. One of my friends actually sent me a reel from Cyrus, and he said, check this guy out." So I check him out, and I was like, "Bro, it's crazy. I can actually make money, like being in tech and everything." So I tried a course career, and that's where I'm at today. And I'm studying as well in cybersecurity as well. I'm going to school. I'm doing actually the Google certification so I can break into cybersecurity as well. So that's my story, man.
Man, you're versatile. You're dangerous out here on the streets, just trying to become more valuable in the marketplace and
Yeah,
capitalize and maximize your income earning potential.
a
It
thousand
sounds
percent.
like you had sales experience doing the cell phone sales. Maybe you were in some retail stores doing a little door to door as well. When you were in this cell phone sales role, but you tried to get into a tech sales role and it didn't work, what was the problem? What were the challenges you ran into?
Amazing question. One of the things is that I didn't know the skill set to get in sales tech. I didn't know the jargon. I didn't know the different position. And in course career, one thing that I really love is that it's really centered to help you actually break into tech sales. If it wasn't for course career, I'm gonna be honest, I would have never been able to find a job into tech sales. And funny story, Trent, I remember a few months ago, I was in my car after school and I was like, you know what, I need to find a job while I'm going to school. So I actually applied for Coursera. I was actually praying because my financial was doing pretty well, but I was actually helping my mom because of financial situation she had, and I needed to find something quick. And I watched one of your videos where you interviewed a lot of amazing people going crazy on the internet right now. And I said to myself, one day I'm gonna be on this show. I'm gonna be there for sure. And that's how I'm at today.
It's always so cool speaking with folks like yourself, Rudy, that actually seek out the information to change their life and take the necessary levels of action and the risk. And then on the other side, you land the job, and it's an exciting new opportunity. It's really just a stepping stone. It's not like, oh, I've officially made it. It's like an infinite journey. But seeing those successful student interviews and now doing it must be a pretty cool feeling. So for anyone that wants to pursue a similar path or just learn more, I'm the tech sales instructor at Course Careers, and we've linked the intro course below, that 90 minutes of free content, and it will really help provide you more guidance and direction as to if tech sales could be right for you, or maybe you want to do cybersecurity. So what's going on there, Rudy? You land this new job, but you're also looking to get cybersecurity qualifications. What's that all about?
So basically what happened is that Trent, I used to have a huge community where we used to sell everything regards to the foreign exchange market and cryptocurrency. I used to have a community of 600 people. And some crazy stuff happened in that company where I needed to shift. I still do this company, but I wanted to do something great because eventually I want to have a family, right? I want to have a family, be able to provide for my family as well. So when I actually started cybersecurity, it was my cousin from the States that came to Montreal, and he said, "Have you ever started cybersecurity?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to go back to school, man. I'm 30 years old. I really don't want to do nothing about school." He's like, "Bro, trust me, it's not going to be too long. And you can actually make six figures easily." So Trent, I searched online, I made my research, I saw different actually videos about it. And what's funny, Trent, is that a lot of things that I'm learning right now in cybersecurity, when I was younger, my dad was showing them to me way before. And I never realized that it's so crazy. And I decided to do cybersecurity as well. Like you said, I want to make more money. I understand that we need to be valuable in the marketplace. So if I can learn more and more stuff every single day, I really believe that I can really grow really fast in that industry.
Absolutely. So it sounds like Rudy, you were selling cell phones, you got into course careers, and then you've landed your recent the job you're at today, which
Yeah.
is tech sales.
Yeah.
And while being in tech sales, you now want to learn about cybersecurity and then go get a
Yeah.
cybersecurity job.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. It's crazy, I know.
Okay. Why not? Why not? Well,
Yeah.
luckily, Course Careers also provides IT and digital marketing materials as well. But let's focus on your experience going through Course Careers to land the tech sales role you're in today, because you mentioned when you tried to get into tech sales in the past, you couldn't do it due to maybe not knowing what recruiters or hiring managers were looking for,
Yeah.
and that you couldn't land your current position without Course Careers. So can you talk about what role Course Careers played in helping get you in this industry you wanted to be in?
It's funny, Trent, because I just put actually my YouTube video, and I know you keep me accountable about that YouTube video, and I was so scared to drop it. But one thing I said in that YouTube video is that you guys are not just providing skill set about the tech sales industry. You guys are providing way more. For example, LinkedIn. I had LinkedIn for so long, but I never used LinkedIn in my advantage. And you guys showed the full skill set on how to find a job, how to change my page, my profile picture, my background, what to write as a job and everything. I followed exactly by the T what you said in that course. And after that, let me just back up. Before I actually changed my LinkedIn, no jobs was calling me. I finished the course, no job was calling me at all. I said, you know what, let me just follow what Trent is saying about the LinkedIn, and I changed everything. Yo, Trent, my phone was ringing. And LinkedIn is actually sending you an alert every single day to let you know that there's jobs available regards to tech sales. And I have so many recruiters hitting me up. My job that I have today, I didn't even apply for it. It's actually a recruiter that sent me a message and said you would be a good fit for a job, and that's how I got the job.
Man, the phone ringing, that must be a cool feeling off the
Yeah.
hook. Everyone's like, I got to talk to Rudy. And that's something people don't really realize is it's challenging to get a job. I don't want to sit here and make it seem like it's easy just because you had such a great experience going through Course Careers and sort of having that insider secret and fast track.
Yeah.
But it's not easy. It's a full-time job to get a job, but
Yeah.
most people don't realize that these recruiters, they are being paid to hire people, and they only get paid when they hire people successfully. So they want you to do well. They want to hire you. You just got to prove to them that you know what you're talking about and you can do it.
Yeah,
So what are
exactly.
some best practices people can follow to turn their LinkedIns around and put themselves in a successful position?
Excellent question. One thing I would say is really having an amazing profile picture. If you can get your phone right now, I do content. I do content actually on my phone. I just bought myself an iPhone 14. I took pictures on it, and I just put my picture on my profile. You don't need an amazing camera. You just need actually to be able to have a good lighting, and you'll be good to go. As well, one thing I would say is really to put actually the different skill set that we learned in the course. For example, CRM, for example, and you can write them down automatically, and people would be able to find actually those keywords and find you automatically as well. Another thing that helped me out is that I reach out actually to the different people that was working at those jobs, exactly like you said in the course career. So I would go to those jobs. I would actually press on job and find and see who is the recruiter in that job, and I would send them a message to let them know that I'm looking for a job and I'm pretty sure that I can be the best in your job. So what can I do actually to have my chance and be able actually to work for you guys?
Those are fantastic tips that everyone listening needs to go take today if they are serious about landing
Yeah.
a job in tech. How long did it take you to go through the full course, Rudy? Course Careers Tech Sales?
So let me tell you, man, it took me 2 months because I was doing so many stuff at the same time. So for me, it took me a while. I was looking at people saying island after 2 weeks. I told myself I thought I was gonna finish in 2 weeks, but that it didn't happen that way. It took me actually, I would say 2 3 months to really grasp the information. I watched the information 3 times because it takes me a while to really grasp the information. But once I grasp it, I'm good to go. And after to find a job, it actually took me another 3 months because nobody was responding because I didn't follow the exact step that you were saying. And when I start following, that's when jobs came the same week that I follow everything. People were reaching out to me.
And when you say you weren't following the step and you think that was limiting your success and that's what took it longer than you would have liked to get hired, was it just the LinkedIn or was there anything else in your approach that you changed that you think helped?
It was changing my resume as well because my resume actually didn't have the right, I would say, keywords to attract those kind of jobs. So I needed to change those different keywords that you talked about in the course. And when I applied those keywords, jobs are reaching out to me. And still today, Lucy, I just I'm starting on the 22nd. I didn't even started yet officially, and I have two other jobs that are trying to negotiate something with me right now. So it's really fun.
Oh my gosh, Rudy is playing the field more so than anyone else. Rudy, I don't know what we're gonna do with you. I mean, you're trying to get in cybersecurity. You just got in tech sales. You're now looking at other jobs. So if your current employer is watching that you haven't
I'm
started
sorry.
yet, we'll make sure everything is taken care of there. So in
Yeah.
conclusion, Rudy, talk about why you decided to make the leap of posting on YouTube and building your personal brand, documenting your journey.
One of the reasons why is because I live in Montreal, Canada, and I know there's not a lot of people that knows about Course Career. So I find like for me, it's a great opportunity to be able to be one of the pioneer to really grow the market to help people get into sales tech because I know so many people that are either suffering financially or don't know what to do in life because school doesn't prepare you, especially in the market. I don't know for the States or whatever, but in Montreal, a lot of different people don't know what to do because they didn't get prepared. And I'm going to be able to be one of the person that can help them out. And I know that Course Career actually has a affiliate program where we can actually get paid as well. And I know a lot of great people and amazing people that can really do this. And I'm gonna be honest, I speak English and French. And we in a French market, and I know that Course Career doesn't have a French part yet for the moment. So for me, a lot of people that I know that speak French, and I was able, two of my friends right now, they're going through the course. They don't really understand English, but I'm translating a little bit for them in French because, yes, in Montreal we still have sales tech as well, and they're looking for a lot of French people right now.
Yeah, they
So
are.
I'm trying to help them a lot with that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm referring people to Course Career right now.
You're capitalizing on opportunity because a lot of these American software companies, they have offices in Toronto, in Montreal, different
Yeah.
places in Canada, and there is that French speaking audience that you need to be a native or a local speaker to really be effective there.
That's
And for
true.
anyone listening that's non-US, it's still possible for you if you know what to look for, know what to do, because a lot of these companies that are big enough have global offices in EMEA, across Europe, in APJ, Australia, Japan, Asia, these different places. They have these satellite offices, so you can still find opportunity for non-US that wants to work for a US tech company. And
Nice.
then, of course, if you go through course careers and you land the job, like Rudy, like yourself, you can start creating content. You don't need to be how-to. You don't need to be this expert. You can just be like how I share your story and hopefully help present an opportunity for others to recognize similar transformation in their life.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what it's all about, Rudy. Well, thanks so much for being here today. For those of you who want to learn more, visit the first link in the description below. Let me rephrase, not visit, click the first link in the description below. Rudy, you're going to have to learn that for the affiliates is say, hey, because there's a percentage of people who are interested and want to know more. So the only thing holding you back is you. So don't waste any more time and let's go.
Yes.
Okay. See you, Rudy.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.